Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Everyone's enjoying themselves today. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Oh my goodness. Life is good, life is grand. Oh, I am a happy man. I am recording this obviously Tuesday, day one of my weekend. Oh baby. It's been a delightful day. A day full of shopping, video making, vlogging, shopping, doing those and getting stuff, and playing video games with my buddy Armor Time. It's a great day. I've been really enjoying myself. It's been lovely. Those of you that don't know, probably nobody knows. I don't really talk about it much, but this week is my birthday. I turned 52 this week. I am an old man. Older than I ever thought I would get. And I never thought that when I got to my age that I would feel as young as I do, which is a shock to my system. So yeah, it's been an interesting 2020. Not the type of birthday I normally have. I'm actually going to be working on my birthday, so I really don't care. That's just, it's how I feel about my birthday. It's never been a terribly important day for me. And I just don't truly care much about anything with it. Do I have any more rings? Nothing. Hands are good. Everything is good. So we were going to go and do this, the castle, which is over here. So yeah, as I mentioned, I did some shopping today and some vlogging, and so I usually go out on my weekend to go and get my groceries for the week when I need them. I need them this week because I bought myself a present for my birthday this year. Now I normally don't do much of anything for myself. I really, like I said, it's not a big deal. But Armor Time, as you guys know, my buddy, my pal, he got himself a birthday present this year that I kind of became enamored with. And being a guy that enjoys cooking, it kind of suits my fancy that Armor got himself, it's an air fryer that has an oven and a dehydrator and all the bells and whistles that his parents gave it to him for his birthday this year. And he's been making beef jerky and just been talking up all the stuff he's been making. It's been making me salivate for like about a month now. So I'm like, you know what? Heck with it. I asked him what was the model, and I looked on Amazon. I found one, not exact, but very, very close. So it was like 150 bucks Canadian. So it's not like a super cheap little accoutrement for myself. It's a nice little chunk of change, and I'm not used to spending on myself, but it's okay. I'm okay with it. It's fine. But yeah, it's coming in today. If you guys are watching this, it's supposed to be here. So for shopping, I decided to go and get myself a whole bunch of little bits and bobs. I got myself some pork belly. I'm going to make myself a nice crispy pork. Nice Asian dish that I love to make. I love to eat, I should say. I've never made it before, so this is going to be a new treat for me. Open up, dang you. I said open up. Okay, let's wreck these fools while we can. That just not fun. Every time. Okay, well, we're not doing the castle right now. How is that guy so freaking powerful? Every time he wrecks my day. That's the second time I've gone there, and the second time he's just obliterated me in like 2 seconds flat. Now, we'll go back and try it again. So yeah, I picked up a great big huge chunk of pork belly for this, and it's like, the funny thing is, I love pork. Like, I do. I've been, like, it's one of my favorite meats. And I usually get, like, fatty pork, and I'll, like, make a, I'll cook it and steam it type of thing. And, I like eating the skin. Like, but I will be honest, I love, chicharrones, you know, which is, like, the pork rinds and stuff. I just love that. And years ago, when I lived in Toronto, well, I didn't live in Toronto. I lived on the outskirts, and I had a job that I had to go I had to go do some training in Toronto for. And so I ended up going to this mall. It was an Asian mall. I'd never been to one before, and it was like a very foreign experience for me. And that pretty much started my love affair with the Asian cuisine, because it was delightful. I ended up having this delightful meal, and one of the things I had was duck, and the other thing I had was crispy pork. And I'd never had crispy pork before. Nothing ever like this. And it just changed my thoughts on how pork should be. Because it was delightful. It was absolutely delightful. So I was like, yeah, this is good. So anytime I've ever gone to, an Asian store and I see it, I get it. Like, and, if you've ever been to Chinatown, it's always hanging up there. And it's got that, like, bubbly, crackly skin. And it's just, like, everything you ever wanted to be yummy in your tummy. And it's delightful stuff. And it's so fatty and good and just bad at the same time. Listen, you jerk. Stop it. Kill that man. Okay. Oh, man. How is he so powerful? Oh man, I'm screwed. Oh gosh, dang it. I don't have the wherewithal to do this today. 5 potions. It's not nearly enough. I need more. I will try one more time. So yeah, I've been enamored by crispy pork for years, and so the opportunity of making it at home myself is going to be game-changing. Now, it's not going to be an everyday driver for a good old Rivet because, yeah, it's not, like, pork belly is not terribly expensive. It's not terribly cheap. Like, I got a nice big huge piece, which should make 2 or 3, like, versions of this. Like, this is going to last me for a while. It was like $13. Now, mind you, I have spent more on a single steak, so I get that this is not a terribly expensive thing for me. But when I'm used to spending $1 for a meal, it's a little pricey to me. But yeah, I'm a cheap man. If you haven't gathered, I'm very frugal, and I didn't realize we came on this side of it. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be happening. I've also, because of this air fryer, it's going to be a convection oven, so I get to bake myself a cake because I don't have an oven in my house. It's broken, has been since I moved here. So I've been using an Instapot and 2 frying pans, or a saucepan and a frying pan since I moved in. So yeah, I'm looking forward to feeling like a grown-up for the first time in 2 years. But yeah, so I'm really kind of stoked to do that. And yeah, it's just who would have thought that I could get so tickled over something as silly as being able to cook my own meal at home. But yeah, and I also bought myself something for work. Again, since I'm working at home and I do these 10, 11-hour shifts, and my exercise routine has not been what it used to be. I used to walk quite a bit going back and forth to work. That was part of my process, was walking to, like, as much as I could. And like, I was doing the over 10,000 steps. I'm lucky some days to, like, get in 200 at home. Like, it's not perfect. So I'm not getting enough exercise. So I bought myself, like, a stationary bike that goes underneath my desk. Oh God, he's already here. Just rip, raring to go. I'm done. He's broken. Stupid mages are so broken in this game. Wally, if you're ever watching, fix your frickin' game, would you? Dear God. It's just, everything is out of whack. And whatever. I'm done. Done bitching about the game. Can't fix what I can't fix. I'm going to see if there's anything here that I haven't done. Circle of power over here. Can I please go to this? I don't know why. So yeah, it's sorry to be grumpy there. I 3 times and, like, it's just that broken. I'm not feeling it, not at all. And I thought I tried to take on the circle power. Why didn't I finish it? Did I die en route? Possibly. I can't remember anything. I barely remember what I did yesterday. So yeah, exercise bike. So it's just a little thing. Sits under my desk. It's a pedal. It's got tensor things on it, so I can pretend to bicycle while I'm working. I don't know how much it's going to be effective, or if at all. It wasn't terribly expensive. If it doesn't work, it's Amazon. I can return it. But I'm not hoping to. I'm hoping to get just enough out of it to feel like I'm accomplishing something again. Like even just getting some of the tone back in my legs, because like I hate seeing my legs shrink. Like the only thing I've ever been vain about in my life has been my legs. I've always been a cyclist. I've always cycled, so I've had like really strong legs and strong calves. And like when I lived in Florida, that was my car. Like I didn't own a car. I had a bicycle, and I would go all over the place, 50 miles. Like it was nothing. Like I enjoyed the hell out of it. So I miss it. I miss it terribly. So that's where I'm at with it. So I'm getting myself my own bike at home. So it's going to be okay. Oh yeah, this is... I remember this now. Yeah, he's going to suck. Okay, he's down to... Oh God. Yeah, take him out there, Squeeze. I'm not ready for anything today. How can I be a mage and so underpowered? Dear Lord! Is everything still possessed in this game, even though I took care of the altar? I mean, what the frig? So bloody frustrating. Okay. Last time we just did simple shit. Today, I'm trying to take on more than I can shake a stick at. We're done. We're going to go to Landlord Hill. We're going to wreck something simple. I'm 11 minutes in. I've been slaughtered 5 times. 5 times. I tell you. So, game stuff. Because it's, part of my channel. I play video games. So, Grounded came out today for me. Yesterday for you guys. There's a video up on the channel. There's a preview version of it on Xbox Game Pass. It's still in early access, it seems. So it's going to be a thing. I enjoyed it. I did. It was quite fun and entertaining. It was different. The premise is it's like a multiplayer kind of survival game, but everything is miniaturized. How in the frig am I getting wrecked? What the hell? It has to be this wand. I need a regular one. I need something else. I'm not going to go back to the other thing because that sucked too. Let's just do something different. Was there an altar? Should be something down here. Ancient ruins. That would be the thing that was underground that was wrecking my day. I'm not going into that again. The castle could just rot in hell. Castle shouldn't be difficult. It really shouldn't. Unfortunately, there is a gold orc that just makes it unmanageable. What do we got over here? Potentially something in this area? Or we could just jump to the next area. Kind of feeling that. Not gonna lie. I already feel weak as it is. Let's go check it out. What's the worst that can happen today? So yeah, Grounded. It is a survival game where everything has been miniaturized. Well, you have been miniaturized. Everything else is freaking massive. There is a storyline that looks like it's going through. I played briefly with it today. Recorded everything that I saw, and it was delightful. It's getting mixed reviews apparently on Steam, which whatever. I didn't know it was coming out on Steam. I don't know if the full version is the same as what I have on the Xbox Game Pass. It seems like almost like an early access because they warn you that it's unfinished. There's a whole bunch of warnings in the game when you start it up. So, but I enjoyed it. The graphics the engine needs a little bit of work. But other than that, it was pretty good. Like, honestly, I enjoyed it. Like, it's going to be on my channel for a while. Going to change things up a little bit. I've been doing Torchlight 3, and I'm still enjoying it. Still gets decent views, and I'm still having fun with it. So, there's a dungeon thing that's with it now that I've been starting to record, and that's been very entertaining. Okay, let's go into our thing and see what we can have for equipment. So that's plus. Okay. Nothing else really stuck. I thought I had more than just the necklace. Oh, that's gonna suck. Ooh. I think I'm thinking of the character I was playing with armor. Oh. Oh. What does that do for my stats? Haste, crit, and regen. Everything else is pretty much garbage. Okay. Well, so much for that idea. We're gonna have to grind a bit more before I can feel comfortable for that. I need to have more loot than that to walk in. Like, and again, I'm not about to. Do I do it? Do I just suck it up and take on one of these damn things? Here, let's do this. I have been meaning to go in here. We haven't yet. And where is the nearest place? Dear Lord. Well, everything's a trek. I've done a really piss poor job of getting life shrines and stuff in this. But it is what it is. I'm okay. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead here. So yeah. Making a few little changes on the channel. So Torchlight is going to be every other day, which I think I've been doing. Halo 3, I've been playing that, and I'm enjoying it. I'm assuming that 99% of the people have either played it, don't care to watch it, not their thing, that they don't like watching me play it, which is fine. I got a couple more episodes that are ready. We'll see how they hold up. If they get over 30 views, I'll maintain it, because it's not a long campaign. It's like 4 or 5 hours long. And I'm about halfway through it currently, so it's not going to take me long to finish it up. Doesn't seem to be harming my channel, so whatever. I've also picked up Fable, the anniversary edition, or whatever it was, that was on Steam. It was on sale recently when when they announced a whole bunch of things, and I jumped on it for $10 because I paid $10 for it. Used, like, for my Xbox. Like, it's just, I just love the game. So I picked it up and I've been recording that, and I freaking love Fable. Like, it's one of my favorite games of all time. So for me to have it on my channel, it's something I've wanted to put on my channel for quite a while. So it's going to take the place of Halo once I'm done with Halo, or Torchlight if I'm done with Torchlight. I mean, like, I'm going to always have 1 or 2 videos that will be working in the evenings. So the day schedule seems to be okay. I'm happy with the Sunday, Wednesday, Friday for Cube World. You know, Torchlight, or sorry, Valoran. Still enjoying recording those. So again, no problems doing that. I've put Ooblets? It's a weird name for a game. That's been now making its rotation into it. Not as much like for it as I was expecting, which is weird. This is a game I was exceptionally hyped for. It ticks all the bases for games that I enjoy. It's like a Stardew Valley. It's like Pokemon. It's like, you know, a bunch of stuff. Animal Crossing even has a little bit of a feel in there. But not too sure. But again, I'm not sure if it's just because people don't know about it yet, but I'm planning on doing it anyway. It's just one of those games that it's endearing enough for me to, like, devote 1 or 2 episodes a week to. Even if it's not a popular thing yet, I have a feeling it's going to be one of those games that picks up steam. I never try to judge something and just go off a hype all the time for it. I tend to just play games I enjoy. It's got to be this wand. This wand is wrecking me. Like, these are purples, 800, and I'm doing 18 damage and stuff. Like, that's not good. Yeah, it's just blech. Blech. So, yeah. And then I was given a game by the developers today for Skate XL. kind of like a skateboarding game. So I put a request in for it on Keymailer. The developers said, sure, go ahead and have it. That's going to be a minute before it makes its appearance on my channel. I tried to play some of it. I didn't try to record it. I was playing it before this recording, and I put about a half hour into it. And like, you got to understand, I'm a guy that was raised playing Tony Hawk. Like, for me, Tony Hawk's Tony Hawk's, dear God, Tony Hawk's skateboarding games were phenomenal because they were the only thing of its kind at the time. And so I just have always, like, whenever I do a skateboarding game, that's the control scheme that my brain goes to. That's what I like, and I'm okay with it. For whatever reason, the devs wanted to do something different with this game. Not going to question it, not going to poo-poo them at all. It's so foreign to me. It's so foreign. Left and right stick are left and right foot. You steer with the triggers. Like, you have to use a controller for this game. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. But it apparently gives you more fine control on how to do things in the game, which is all well and good. I have no issues with that. It's just going to take me a hot minute to get comfortable enough with the controls so that I don't look like a goofball, more so than I normally do. Like, it's not an easy game to get into. But the folks that are into it, like, holy cow, like the reviews on it are stellar. And I was kind of feeling like, okay, is this a real thing? Like, is this going to be like a game people are into? Like, I was like, when I played it, like, the graphics were not the best. Like, it was not, like, it didn't tick all my boxes when I was playing it. But like, it's a skateboarding game. Like I said, I love skateboarding games. So I was like, I'm going to do this no matter what. But apparently, yeah, people just freaking adore this game. Like, it's got great reviews already. And I'm like, okay. So if it's worthy, I will put in the effort, give it a couple of hours, and see if if I can figure it out. But again, old man, new tricks is kind of hard sometimes. You can be set in your way. Like I said, I've been playing video games for the better part of 40 years. So, like, learning a brand new control scheme, like, I get it sometimes. But there's other times it just doesn't make any freaking sense. It's like people are trying to reinvent the wheel so they could, stand out in a crowd. And if it doesn't work, if it's not intuitive, it just doesn't work. And I'm not saying that about Skate XL. Not it at all. I played a number of games where the controls were just garbage, hot garbage. And I've just never played them again because it's just like, no, this is not how you play a video game. And I just don't like it. Is this where it is? Dear God. What a weird place to hide the entrance. Yeah, this is where we are. Okay. Well, let's go see what we can do in here. See, I got 7 or 8 minutes. Well, I want to see if we can get I want to see if we can get some new gear. You can gear up pretty good in these dungeons. Sometimes. We'll see. I got all the stuff. We got all the things to do. I got 4 potions. That's enough. Should be. Not even close. But yeah. I did a vlog today. Talked about a lot of stuff that I'm talking about here. Going to do a bit more tomorrow. I got a little side trip that I want to do for myself. Well, actually, when you guys are watching this, I will have already been done recording. As I've mentioned in the past, or if you're new to the channel, I love food. I love cooking. I've been working in the service industry as a cook. I've owned my own restaurant. I've worked in bars. Like, the whole thing, it's been part of my life since basically since university, just a bit before too. So I love it. So because of that, I do also enjoy watching cooking shows and food review shows, and not food reviews, but just people enjoying food and just enjoying it, like not reviewing it. I hate critical stuff. I just want people to enjoy things. If you like it, great. If you don't, don't put it on the chef, put it on yourself, unless it's absolutely garbage. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the super critical, so I'm not one of those people. I try not to be even on my channel for video games. You probably know. I will be critical when I love something, but not if I just hate it. If I really hate something, you guys never see the video. That's the absolute, honest to God's truth. But there is a restaurant that I've been wanting to go to. Haven't gone to in months, and it's a poutine place. Poutine is something I quite enjoy. And I thought, well, with my birthday being this week, I want to treat myself to something. I want to get some poutine. And they have some amazing burgers and fries and the whole thing. Like, I love fresh cut fries. Like, when they're just cooked and they're not crispy, but they're kind of soft. And there's a sweetness that comes out of the potato. Oh my God, it's just heaven for me. And this place does that. And the poutine gravy is so good. It's just a delight. I just enjoy it. So I'm going to go and get something to eat there. I won't eat there because I'm still nervous wreck about eating in a place. But I may end up going to a park or something and then eating and just talking about it and just enjoying the hell out of it. For me, because, oh baby, I do so enjoy a good poutine. If you guys don't know what poutine is, it is French fries with cheese curds, gravy, and sometimes meats. Like, you can get all different types of ways. You can have all kinds of stuff on it, and I like it. It's a greasy, horrible mess, and it's really bad for you. But I don't care. I don't eat junk crap all the time, and I don't eat out very often. And I haven't eaten out but once since the pandemic started, so I think it's high time for me to treat myself to a little bit. You know, and here's the thing. I'm working again. Work is, you know, it's a lot of work. It's a hard job. Well, not like, it's not like, you know, oh, it's such a hard job. Not that kind of thing. It's difficult because you have to maintain so many things, and, you know, you got to be nice on the phone. You got to be a pleasant person when people are even just trying to chew your face off. And I can't, you know, I got to be a nice guy, and I try to be. And it gets exhausting when people are over the top crazy about things. And I've had a few. Oh, I've had a few. I actually had a person yell at me the other day and say, "You must be one of those people that thinks that wearing a mask is going to save your life." I was like, and I didn't engage. I was just like, it's just not worth my time, because it isn't. You know, some people are just going to be crass and ugly verbally, and you know, and they're trying to get a rise out of you, and you know, life is rough as enough as it is. I get it. You know, it's a shitty time. You know, everyone's gone edge about everything, and I'm not going to stand here and belittle somebody because of the fact that they're having a bad day. You know, some people, they think that, you know, people like me that work on the phones are subhuman. That's fine. Think whatever you want. I know who I am. I'm happy with who I am. Steel chest armor is Zenik. It's great. But, you know, what does it get that person in the long run? Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you a little secret of the industry. The people that bitch and moan and yell and scream, they get the absolute basic amount of support that they're going to get from 99% of us that do this. Like, we'll do what we need to do. You know, we have the things that we're supposed to do for our job, and we'll accomplish that. But there's the people that are nice, that are, there's a situation where normally our policy is this, but I have a little bit of wiggle room to do this. And because this person has been so polite and so nice, I'm going to be an advocate for them and put in the request to see about doing this little extra something. The person that yells and screams at me gets the absolute base minimum of what they're supposed to get. And that's it. And that's just, most people that I know that work in this industry are the same way. It's like, sure, I'm still going to do my job, but I don't have to go above and beyond for some of these people. And it's just like, I just don't get where the animosity comes from with some of these people to think that, you know, that treating us like shit or dog dirt is reasonable. It isn't. I never would. It's not, like I said, it's not a simple or easy job. It's not a terrible job. It's a great job, and I love doing it, and I'm about ready to die. There we go. Okay. Thank you. Wow. See, that's the thing. It's like, I don't get why everything is so freaking powerful. I am wearing gold everything. I'm like, yeah. The staff is, yeah. Yep. I just want to do it because it shoots the little. Okay. It does that, and I'm more happy with that right now. Oh, God. Okay. We're doing okay. So, yeah. So, if you guys ever have to deal with customer service people, I've even told my family this. It's like, just be polite. You know? Like, just like, I've even had to tell my dad. It's like, you know, imagine it's me that you're talking to, because that's my job now. You know, you don't have to be a complete jerk, because, you know, we can be. I mean, I've had my moments where it's like the customer service person has been a complete jackass that I've had to deal with, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm going to talk to your supervisor because you don't know what you're doing, and I'm just not going to waste my time with you. Thank you very much for your time. And then if they're asking me more questions, I'm like, nope, I've already put in my request. Either you're going to fulfill it or not. That's okay. I'll call back in if you're not going to do it. And I'm fine with that. Like, I'm not going to, again, I'm not going to engage stupidity or jackasses. I just do what I need to. But yeah, like my family, and they've all said, you know, that, yeah, by being that extra little bit of nice, things do go a bit smoother. You find that you don't get any hassles. You know, you can handle things better. Amulet. I'm not going to wear it, obviously. Boots are garbage. Bracelets. Oh, God. Just so much crap. But, yeah, again, I don't... I can say it's not a terribly tough job. It can be tiresome at times. But I still enjoy it. And so when I get done work some days... It's all I can do to play a video game, and some days it's all I can do not to play a video game. It's like it's the only thing I want to do when I get off of work. My schedule is simple. I work from 9 a.m. until just before 8 o'clock, depending on when I get done my last call. So anywhere between 7:45 and 8 o'clock. Because sometimes your calls can take up to half an hour, depending on the situation, what you're dealing with. And ooh. There's a treasure chest in here. Look at that. He's sending me in the right direction. So it can take a while sometimes to do your calls. But when I get done, I have dinner. And in my last break, I usually pull something out of the freezer to start to defrost so I can cook dinner. I usually want to have that right as soon as I'm done. Like I start cooking. Okay, this is not working. That was close. So yeah, I cook dinner as soon as I'm done. As soon as I'm done eating dinner, I sit down and I play video games. And I record. It's usually either 1 or 2 episodes. Try to do 2 if I have the energy. 1 guaranteed. Every day. Every single day. And then after I'm done that, I will render, do my edit and render. And then I'll go on to my my other computer, which is my Media TV PC. I'll catch up on some of the YouTube videos while it's rendering out. And then I'll either play another game and record, or I will load something up on that computer, and then I'll goof off on my own. Like I said, I got Pillars of Eternity 2. Been goofing off with that a little bit. That's been my little jam some evenings. But yeah, it's just like, that is how I relax. It's how I... Like what you guys see me do here. This is what I do. This is how I cope. This is how I deal with the garbage people that I have to deal with some days. And it's not perfect. You know, my body suffers some days for sitting on my ass as often as I do playing video games. But, you know, it is what it is. And I'm not going to change my lifestyle for it. I enjoy it. Hopefully this is the last room. Oh, God. Well... Get going. Oh, man. Well, Could be a longer episode than normal today, which I'm fine with. Thank you. Okay, I just don't want to use my big bada boom if I don't have to. Okay. I go see if I've got... I have certain noises that are attached to my phone that are important, so... Oh. Well. That is probably the most important news of the day. That my air fryer and everything has shipped, and it will be here tomorrow. It's supposed to be here by... anytime else I've ordered from Amazon, it's usually here by 11 or 12. So... gives me time to get up in the morning and do my little running around and stuff that I need to... Oh, God. So it gives me time to do my little running around in the morning. And that will be nice. And then I come home, get that, clean it up, do... Oh, Jesus. One down. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's my mom. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too. My mom was saying today was my aunt's birthday. My mom's sister. My dad's sister, I'm sorry. She was my favorite aunt as a kid growing up. She was so silly and zany. Lovely lady. And so many good memories hanging out with her and the family. When I was a kid, I was a huge fan of anything dealing with Egypt. Like anything. I didn't care what it was. Like, it could have been just hieroglyphics. It could have been King Tut. Anything. And my one cousin, she was studying to be an anthropologist. And so I wanted to be an archaeologist. So it was kind of like, we gelled together. And then the King Tut exhibit, King Tutankhamun exhibit, came to Ontario, into Toronto, in 1978. And I was 10 years old. And she got tickets for me and my sister to go. And my parents flew my sister and I to Toronto from New Brunswick, which is halfway across the country. So I would be 10 years old. My sister would be 7 or 8. And we flew across the country. And it was my favorite trip I've ever had. Like, even to this day, like, I've traveled and done all kinds of stuff around the world, and that trip itself is my favorite thing I've ever done. Just seeing something that was so important to me, and to see something up close that I had only ever thought I would dream to see, was just awe-inspiring. And even to this day, like, anytime I see something about, like, new things being found, like, I'm in. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm reading this. Okay. Okay, we got 22 seconds. I gotta hold them off. Okay. Oh, well, that was that. I enjoyed that. That was good. That was not horrible. More potions would have been better, but we did it. We did fine. And I'm okay with that. So I'll see you guys on Friday, our next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.
This is a song for all the